07 here. Um, I've had some thoughts as I take in all this content about this game from the big creators. And I've come to realize that like there's a certain player that's been left the fuck out, right? Basically anybody who hasn't done enough raids to get five matching 4-star armor pieces that are exactly the one they want, or gotten to a 100 viewer Twitch channel so that viewers have given them everything they want, or have chosen to get on eBay and spend $20 and get everything they want. You know, there's a lot of players that just picked up the game. They're just getting into it. They're coming up level 50 and they're like trying to figure out what the fuck. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, let's come up with something that's like attainable for anybody. And I've been playing around with a few different builds, and I got a few different ones that I'll end up showing. But today, this is the shotgun build that I came up with. And what I chose to do was go with the cold shoulder, which I got it when it was like on the scoreboard or whatever. But as I understand, you can get it in the Atom shop, so it's not like it's or for Boolean even, I think maybe, or I don't know, but it's not unobtainium. But either way, if you were to happen to, you know, you could a quad mod is not unobtainium. So, I mean, you could pretty much replicate this, less the cold part, which, I mean, that isn't necessary, I don't think, to the build. But, I mean, I don't think even that you'd have to use this gun. I think if you wanted to use a pump shotgun or the poisoning shotgun from the, whatchamacallit event, or, yeah, I think whatever would work fine. But, I mean, the point is that this is just a not 4-star legendary, not legendary, not... This is just what it is, shotgun. I went with hardened receiver, and then everything else. Glow sights improves the VATS accuracy, but then the other, like stabilized long and stabilized stock, are mainly to raise the AP cost. Because of this card, which I found is my new favorite card in the game. If you have a weapon that has high AP cost, I should say, you know, this could turn out to be quite a little bit. But then, you know, obviously this is a build that I already have a character that has all the legendary cards unlocked. Okay? But even if you only had a legendary card unlocked, you'd have enough perk points to rank one legendary card all the way out by this point. And I'm just past level 50, so you'd be able to have 2, and a 1 to your specials. And you can live without rut rads and survival shortcut. You could use stim packs instead. That's just a personal choice for me. Okay, so this build is attainable at level 50 if you're smart. If you've been wise and have it like, you know, if you could scrap down a bunch of cards because you haven't just picked all kinds of crap that, you know, if you've been wise. So, but it's not, the point is it's not hard. And I left the last one even out blank just for that purpose. But I've also found that where I'm at with the build right now, I don't feel like it needs anything, weirdly enough. And I'm sure that may change when I cross level 100 and the super mutants are all of a sudden level 100. Things may change. We'll see what that is like then. But this is the build. Just your basic shotgun build, I think. Nothing special, nothing weird. Marathoner is kind of like a personal preference thing. You could take that away if you don't want it. I don't think there's really much benefit to Junk Shield because there's really not much luck with this build. As far as armor, I wanted to also keep this something that's attainable. And you can do the quest, or you could ask a friend, or pretty much ask, turn your microphone on at an event and say, hey, can anybody craft me a set of civil service armor? And somebody's going to go, yeah, come back to my camp. I'll hook you up. And that's what players forget is, if you got a problem in this game, turn your fucking microphone on and talk to people. There's people in this game, and if you talk to them, they'll talk back to you. Generally, they don't just, come up and, start creeping on you. And that's why you probably don't think they talk. But if you talk, all of a sudden you'll find out there's quite a few other players that talk. But I went with aristocrats because my plan is to get to max caps and just hang there with this build. And aristocrats is a first star effect that I find all the time in vendors for 1,000 caps a piece or less. So that's easy. Same with perception. I find that one that's readily available and cheap. So that's what I went with, because that also, I think, suits this build, because shotgun's inherently not very accurate, and being full health doesn't necessarily help that. In every piece, the 3rd star is just whatever the fuck was on it when it rolled. There's no special 3rd stars at all. They're all just whatever the fucks. In the 4-star, same situation. They're all just no 4-star. Okay? And then, I guess we'll go short a thing or two and, see if it works. I think it works. It worked the other day when I tried it. I don't know, maybe they changed the game here in this last day or two. I don't think I played this character since the infestations. Did they change shotguns with the infestations? They gutted them and they're garbage now, and Angry Turtle just hasn't dropped the video yet. And this character has 0 stealth. The big fat 0 of it. But it seems like it's fine. I mean, I can't imagine this is going to fall apart in a few levels. It's weird, nobody in there. But you really can't complain, And I mean, everybody's different, but what I like is one shot. I like that shit just dies in one shot. That's what I like. I'm not out here to waste ammo and farm for ammo and dick around. I want to shoot stuff and get levels and get caps, and that's all I want to do. I don't know why I took that missile. Where else would I have with this character? I don't have anywhere. I've been over here a little bit. We could find some little tougher enemies over here, maybe. There was a headhunt here, presumably, when I was playing. Level, what is it, 64 I am on this character. So you can see it's still low level. There's nothing crazy going on. On the way. But I really have no complaints about this gun. But distance, it falls off terrible. If you're close as shit, it'll fuck shit up, but if you're not, it won't. I might have underestimated the amount of survival syringes that I would want to have to do this. And I wish I had left the jetpack on here. Man, some of these guys are pretty tanky. Yeah, I'm hit too. I'm hit too, buddy. I'm hit too. But the freezing effect, it really does give you enough time to, like, take care of what needs took care of. Like, not every character comes in here at level 63 and survives. You know? You did die. But that's my early game, no bullshit, no 4 stars, no whatever the fuck, you don't need that bullshit shotgunner. So, for the one guy that said, no, mine doesn't work that way, well, I don't understand why. And I didn't, as you see, I didn't take any buffs while I was out here, and they still have the bullshit with the favorite wheel. Until you left the game and come back, you can't favorite your shit. So I can actually favorite the things that I wanted to favorite now. But all I have is and then, I mean, obviously I have this because I did the event, but I mean, I just carry these two. And that's for XP, it's not for, where is he? Is he in that building? And he can't get out? Oh, he's right there. Why is he running away? That seemed weird. Yeah, but yeah. So, shotgun. Yeah, do that. I'm not fucking around with an infestation on this build. Not trying it. Because what I'll get is resilient. But anyway, that's the shotgun. And like I said, for the guy that said mine doesn't work that way, now you've seen everything. You saw it in action. You saw I didn't take any super serum. Now here when I land, I'll show the mutations because that's one thing I didn't show. But I don't think I have anything wild as far as that goes. I have adrenal reaction, bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead, grounded, herbivore, herd mentality, marsupial, scaly skin, and speed demon. And I mean that covers the fact that there's what, fully hydrated. So I had nothing that does anything for my weapon or that. So you can see that's the build. That's what it is. That's all there is. And that's the shotgun. You don't have to have legendary mods that are unattainable to do it. You don't need 4-star legendary mods on your shotgun. It'll be okay. Okay? Till the next one. I've been Sev.
Yeah, I'm old, still rolling slow. Been around long enough to know. Thank you for watching. That's love right there. I see your clicks, I see your stare. Subscribe now, don't make me yell. Subscribe now, you know me well. Thanks for watching my old man show. Now get off my lawn and go, 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 go. Get off my lawn.